Hey there, everybody, my artsy friends. I'm coming on here this evening to just sketch out a new paint party design. I'm going for a rabbit with a flower crown or halo, however you want to say it. So I've got my little sample that I'm kind of going from. I have to Frankenstein it a little bit. This is, I didn't get the name, of course, of the person whose photo this is, but it's super cute. I'm thinking it needs to be a lop-eared bunny so that the flower crown can just kind of sit right on its little noggin. So yeah, that's my little guy. I just kind of can't decide if it should be, so I want that. If it should be like totally facing out, or like this one here is a little bit sideways. I feel like it should be a little more frontal. Is that the right term? We're going with it. But I definitely like how this little bunny has its little paws together, and so we're going to kind of stick with that. Don't mind my cord here. My setup is just a little janky for now. That's okay. That is what it is. That's just not going to work there. I'm not started yet. I should be. There we go. Okay, that should work. And make sure when you're getting on here to, if you're watching live, if you just grant StreamYard permission to see your name, then I know who's here. And thank you for joining me. So I think I want to, let's see. I might have to sit a little bit sideways here. So say that's going to be the bunny's head. But if I do it that low, I won't be, you guys can't even see this, can you? Probably not. Don't mind my barking dogs. They're just a little spazzy. Okay. So I don't like it already. That dog. I just feel like I'm going to start, excuse my chair. I'll start a little lower so I can get the little paws where I want them first. Make sure I get those in there because those are pretty cute. So you could probably guess this is a design for Easter. Sort of. It could really just be spring. Hi, Fran. How are you doing? I think bunnies are good for springtime. Happy spring, by the way. First day of spring was a couple days ago. Yay. Yeah, I don't think you guys can even see it. Hi, Bonnie. How are you doing? Thank you guys for joining me. Let's see, little bunny paws. We'll see how this turns out. I'm not sure I've ever drawn a bunny. Oh, temperatures in the 80s. Nice. You've been having more storms. I think last time I chatted with you on here, you guys were having crazy hail and oh, that's right. Grandma Bunny. So feel free to give me some input. It is a very nice day. Oh man. So glad the sun is out. It's crazy how much more motivated I am to just to get things done when it's sunny. Oh, puppy. I feel like I might be making it a little too beefy. Oh, more storms. Fran, do you like storms? Are you one of those people, or is it just kind of a bit too much? It doesn't look quite right. You guys can't even see this, can you? It looks a little funny right now. That doesn't look right. Okay, let's go for fluffy bunny cheeks. Kind of, they're uneven, that's okay. Oh yeah, that's a nice sound. Rain on a tin roof. I feel like I've got this poor little bunny all proportions all wrong. Yeah, well, sort of. It's really not quite the right angle, and this may not go well, but we'll see. So I have this cute little bunny, and I just like the way its ears are. They're not the super floppy lop ears, but a little bit. It's just that this one is slightly more of a profile than like just a, it'd be a frontal face view. So I'm kind of just making it up a little bit going off of this cute little bunny. Which I probably should have searched for more, but I got impatient. Oh, well, Bonnie, I think we could make that happen. I just happen to know somebody who does paint parties. I could get you in touch with her if you want. Try not to focus too much. I know I talk about this every time that I'm on here, but just try not to get too sucked into the details. I do tend to really like, okay, oh, I can post comments right here. You guys, I'm learning stuff. I could just post her email right in the comments there for you. I feel like you might have it already though, or at least phone number. I think you might have her phone number. Let's see. I feel like I made a mistake trying to go off of a sideways bunny photo instead of just finding more of an angle of that I was going for. Well, I would be happy to do a bunny paint party. I mean, there's one already happening, but you know, a private paint party. Ooh, I just made the bunny look angry somehow. We don't want that. That's not good. Okay. That doesn't look right. Stalker. Okay, maybe that's a little better. Bunnies are hard, you guys. Oh, I feel like that's way too close together. What'd you think? My one is frozen. Too close? Those eyes? Maybe? Let's keep going for a little bit. I can always adjust it. The fur. I need to get some fur in there. Maybe. That eye is way too big. Whoops. It's always difficult when there's a pair of something. Like, for instance, eyes. You're trying to draw those and you get one just how you want it. Looks perfect. And then you go to do the other eye. It's always a little scary. It's not scary, but it can be frustrating. Just got to remember to draw what you see. Which of course probably makes a lot of sense, but sometimes your brain tries to fill in what it thinks it sees and it can be not quite right. How's that looking so far? It still looks a little funny with the, the little paws. Still not right. The eye looks angry. No angry bunnies. I just have to try to remember that this is not, we're not going for hyper realism here. My brain likes to do that. So I have those giant canvases I bought, which actually I bought 2 of them because it was buy one, get one free. So how could you not get 2? And I'm starting to sketch out the concept that I have in my head. And so it doesn't need to be, you know, super detailed or anything, but my brain just keeps going there, and it's getting to the point that's like, I'm going to have to keep that sketch, you know, probably just finish it out. It's getting quite detailed. And it really shouldn't. You think the bunny's looking okay? I gotta get that the right ear position. See, this is where I should have had the frontal perspective of it rather than more of a profile, so that I could get the proportions right on its head and where its ears are going. Which some of this will be covered by a flower crown, so that doesn't matter so much. But I still want to make sure that it's positioned to where it's not like, what happened to the top of that bunny's head? You know, like it just got smashed or something. So, Bonnie, what were some of Grandma Bunny's favorite flowers? Do you know? Maybe we could incorporate that. These ears are not looking quite floppy enough. I don't know what my kid is doing outside, but it's making a bunch of noise. It's not floppy enough, right? It's way too rigid. Yeah, there's too many bends in it. Like, I don't know. That probably doesn't make sense, but ooh, apricot, okay. Oh, Grandpa. Maybe some apricot colored roses. That would be pretty. Okay, here's where I might struggle. Because I did happen to pick, I think I'm gonna touch. Oh, okay. Yeah, it might look more floppy now that I've erased the whole thing. Which I put a little too much pressure so you can still see my lines, but maybe, yeah, I think hair will help a lot. It's not quite right. Just feel like it's sticking out a little too far. Can you guys hear my dog? I swear that's one of my kids' favorite things to do is make my dog bark. Which it doesn't take a lot. She's kind of a spaz. So she does a lot of barking on her own anyway. I don't really know. I'm not quite digging it. We'll go to the other one, see what happens there. I do kind of want this one to stick out a bit. So maybe I should just get myself unstuck from the lop, you know, that it needs to be floppy ears. And maybe this one that I found isn't even a lop-eared bunny. Maybe it's just a regular bunny with its ears down. And I've got one way longer because that's about, let's see. Yeah. Maybe it just needs to not be floppy bunny ears. Okay. I like that ear. What do you guys think? I think I need to fix this ear. I think that's looking all right. But yeah, this one is definitely, let's do something with that. Something that's not this. You need the big guns for this job. Bigger eraser. My chair. Okay. So I think I'm going to go I'll just unstick my brain that it has to be a floppy ear. It still is turning out so much bigger than the other one. Let's see, now I don't know if I should make it so you can see the inside of this one or just have it more turned instead of, I can't do that with my hand. Maybe just a tiny, or maybe just leave it like that. I should show the inside. Yeah. Good point. I don't think I like the shape of that. It looks like a chili pepper, kind of. Does it? It looks like something. Maybe. This with too much confidence, you guys. Like, oh yeah, a little fluffy bunny. How hard can that be? Well, a little harder than I may have thought. Still looks like a chili pepper. How's that? Almost has a goat face. I feel like its paws are too close to its face, maybe. Perfect. Thank you. Okay, we're going with that. I got Bonnie's stamp of approval. Thank you, Bonnie. So I think this just needs to be very fluffy. Of course, this little chin, which that'll come in later. This little nose and some whiskers. Okay, radio silence means it's no good. Got it. Bunny whiskers. Fluffy bunny chest. And then maybe the little paws will come out. Or maybe I should leave no paws. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully you'll tell me later. Bonnie, am I echoing? Do I have an echo? Oh, man. I just don't know about the paws. You think so? Boy, that's really hard to see, isn't it? At least on my end. I can't tell if it's really even showing. I feel like down here, the bunny needs to widen out a little bit, maybe. Yeah. Not tonight. Oh, the echo. Ha! I forgot what I asked. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that. Oh, hi, Hazel. How are you? Thank you. Okay, now for some flowers. I feel like the little bunny head is so small that we can't put a lot of flowers on it, but we're going to load it up. We're doing it. Maybe I'll start with some filler, little bits of greenery here and there. Oh, darn it. What was the name? There's an artist that is known for her flower crowns on animals. Of course, I can't remember. Good. It's good to hear from you. Thanks for joining. Maybe some rose type flowers. And of course, this will all just be really loose until, you know, I have the painting done. It'll probably be pretty loosely painted as well, but just for now, it's not going to be super detailed. Tulips? Do we need tulips in there? Probably need some tulips. It's springtime. Oh, what else? What do you guys think? I mean, it needs more, but different types of flowers, or keep it a little more simple. Maybe just stick with roses. Tulips or roses, Bonnie? Definitely apricot. That's a great color and spring. Hi, Jenny. How are you doing? It's good to see you. That feels weird to say because I can't see you, but I think you know what I mean. So yeah, maybe I should just stick with one type of flower. One of my favorite things to do is overcomplicate things. It's not actually my favorite, it's just that I do it. Oh, tulips, okay. Should do tulips and roses? Are roses even out in the spring? Hi, Amy, how are you doing? Or tulips and daisies? I feel like daisies are more of a spring than roses. I think we'll do that. Tulips and daisies. If I'm on the wrong path here, let me know. Oh, just tulips and grass. Hmm. So I'm going to change the shape of this. I just wonder how much of the daffodils. Yeah, daisies are kind of more summer, aren't they? Or maybe it doesn't even have to be a defined type of flower. It could just be whatever comes out. Which that could work. That could work well. I just did two I like that. A choose your own adventure painting. Choose your own painting. I like when people are answering the questions also. Yes, we definitely need some leaves in here. For sure, Amy. Need some greenery. Yeah, it helps when you guys are here answering questions because Bonnie, you know me, I'm very indecisive. I can barely make a decision to save my life. Okay, so there's a couple leaves there just to start. Okay, I don't know why I erased that. So this might just be kind of a combination of roses and tulips. Whether I am going for that or not, it's just kind of what's coming out. Did you both say daffodils? Oh, yep. Okay, so, ooh, that's one I've never painted, daffodils. But that would add really nice color to it. Okay. That's a really rough little daffodil there. That's a good idea. I should have done that as well. I saw this meme one day. Oh, and it was so true. And it was just talking about how being an artist is weird because you think you know what things look like, and then all of a sudden you're Googling bird, something that you think you know what it looks like. And then you start trying to draw it and like, oh, okay, now I'm confusing myself. So yeah, I go into this like, oh yeah, I know what kind of flowers. Yes, crocuses. Those are always the first ones I notice. Seen those coming up through snow. Could probably put some of those in here. Just really go crazy. But do I know what a crocus looks like? Probably not. They have really like kind of cup shape, right? That doesn't make sense. It's a terrible explanation. It doesn't really look like a crocus right there, but this is kind of a draft. They're kind of purple and white, right? With the yellow, what are they called? Stamens. I think. Yeah, a smaller, daintier tulip. Yes, that makes much more sense than what I was trying to say. Okay, so this one here, let's turn that into a daffodil. So this will be one, I'll be doing this April Fool's Day at River Road, Parks and Rec. But of course, we'll go into my permanent vault, library, whatever you want to call it, of paint party offerings. I've got so much going on right here. It's messy. Super, super messy. Okay, that's kind of a crocusy thing. Just put a filler in here. So all of this stuff, things in between flowers, We'll just be like green in here and then greenery poking out also. So any blank spaces will have green. That one is we start at 6 o'clock. It's listed from 6 to 9 o'clock. Doesn't always take 3 hours, but it's good to have that allotted time just in case. Like I was just there Friday, and I think we used up the 3 hours, but a lot of people were pretty much done. And that was for the spring bird with the blue sky and cherry blossoms. All right, let's put some green leaves. And that that class is all registration and everything is taken care of by River Road. So it's all done on their website. Okay, more greenery. A little more greenery. Doesn't even have to be attached to anything. Just kind of floating there. A little more green. Put a couple daffodils there. Maybe just some little like baby's breath details, which will come out more in the painting, more so than the little sketch here. I like the idea of some little grasses poking out. You guys think of that? Is its face funny looking? I feel like its eyes aren't quite right. Oh, goodness gracious. Hold on just a second. Hey. I hear you. do you guys think for a background? Does it need one? Does it need to just be blue? Does it need more flowers? Less flowers? I kind of like it right now, but there's something about the paws that are still throwing me though. I think it's because they feel like they're just kind of floating there, but maybe bringing in, I think that's going to help. Bringing in some of the fur from, yeah, that's going to really help a lot. Sorry, I keep saying that and then just kind of trailing off. So what I've done is just, that's kind of what I was thinking, just blue sky. Because I feel like this is pretty, I mean, it's not super detailed, but you could spend some time on just what's right here. So just keep the background really simple. So I've just kind of fluffed up the fur a little bit and brought it inward to where it's kind of giving a little bit more of a suggestion of little, I don't want to say arms, but yes, they do look like saggy boobies. Bonnie giving me the words that I couldn't bring myself to say. Thank you. Yeah, that's the first thing I did was draw those. Like, that doesn't look right. A little obscene, maybe. Okay, well, I think I'm pretty happy with it. What do you guys think? And I can hear my children throwing fits. It is near bedtime, so I should probably. I can always rely on Bonnie to say the things. I know bunnies don't have eyebrows, but she'll need a little bit of coloring around that area. Yay! Thank you guys for all the input and for spending your evening with me. I appreciate that very much. Just adding a little bit more of a furry texture. Those little eyebrows I added make her look a little angry. Can you even see those? Well, let's get rid of that. No angry bunnies. Oh. Okay. I think I'm going to call it an evening. Go help with the bedtime routine. Um, yeah, we'll see. I like it. Her name is Bunny. Is that enough flowers? What do you think? Because we can make those clusters a little looser and just give her a little fluffier. Isabel. Hi, Isabel. All right. I think she's good. Hopefully that won't look like what it does right now. All right, dinner's ready. Awesome. Okay, I keep saying it, so I'm going to go ahead and call it. Thank you, Amy. I appreciate that. I really feel like there's something. Eyelashes? Oh, maybe just a couple. Yeah. I'll like soften it up a little bit. Which I'm sure you can't even see. Let's see. Can you see that? I don't even know where my camera is. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. And yeah, I will share this when it's painted. And we'll have a full sample. All right, you guys have a very good night. Thanks again for hanging out with me. And we will see you next time.